Christmas. Just one. Must have been bad this year. Okay. Ooh, that was good. Welcome back to the channel, guys. On this episode, we're going to do some wrenching on the Colt. Got the fuel filter to finish up. We got to mount that up and then cut some lines, put some fittings on, all that stuff. Then need to pull the engine so we can install this 12-tooth trigger kit from Kigley Racing. So we're going to put that in with our Evo sensor. Then also have a new time belt water pump, Evo 9 belt actually. The Gates belt's looking pretty bad, so might as well just do it all, get it done, make sure it's good. And I got an ATI super dampener that I've had for way too long. Needs to go in as well, so pull the engine out, make it a lot easier to work on. Then do have the new ECU here finally, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that out, check it out. What do you guys think? Should we work on the car first or open up the ECU? You mean to work on the car first? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll work on the car. Got a return line ran. It's nice and tucked down there. I know it's hard to see because everything's black. Then also got our fuel filter mounted down in the car. The other line's up on the bench ready to get cut and get a fitting on it. All right, here's our cut. Nice and straight. And there's several videos that you can find on how to do this, but I'll just show you real quick how I do it. Basically just gotta line the ferrule up. You'll make a mark. You'll cut the sheathing, this black sheathing, unless it's just braided stainless. You cut that back, install the ferrule, and that'll be, you have to flare out all this braided line first. Before you do that, stick that on, then stick this fitting in and screw it down. But first, don't forget, put this on first. And stab yourself in the finger. Ooh. Yeah. That should do it. There she is. Alright, our lines are back in, routed. They're all mocked up. Let's see if we can get a shot of the fuel filter. Yeah, lines are mounted. They're not all the way tucked up yet. because I'm just kind of mocking them up. And also didn't finish up the rear. So I don't know exactly where the cell's going to go. I need to take the battery out, and that's going to the front of the car. So give me a little room back here and get rid of a bunch of heavy-ass wiring and all that stuff. So once I figure out where the cell is going, I got to kind of figure that out, because the cover that was on this is way too short for the new pump, especially with this fitting coming out. So once I figure that out, get it mounted, that's when I will finish up those lines. So next thing, just move on to the engine, pull it out. I do have extra jack stands, even though it's on the quick jacks, for extra safety.
Extra safety.
So safety first, kids. Let's get started on pulling this engine. Let's get into this stuff. First box I've had for a little while. Got back in October. Had a sale on Summit with these. It's just an AEM dash CD7. Fits really good in the car, and should be big enough that my blind ass can see it. So that's good. In the box, this is all the ECU stuff. There she is, a Motec M150, and I got it through Demon Motorsports, who gave me a really good deal on it. He's been really helpful on getting this all hooked up, and just watching them switch to Motec and what they have done with it, just couldn't go any other way. And I talked to several other people that said, if you can afford a Motec, just get a Motec. Which, debatable whether I can afford it or not, but decided to put myself in a little uncomfortable position and go ahead and pull the trigger on it. So everyone I talk to that's around me, that's close, that can help me with tuning and everything like that, there's a lot of local people that are really good with this. So it was something I want to go with. It helps that my buddy Matt with the White Colt, he's run the same setup. So running the same stuff on the cars, we can just both help each other. And then if there's a problem, we can switch out parts, stuff like that. So should work out as long as I can get it figured out. And by me, I mean other people that are going to tell me how to do it. And then also went with a Motec PDM15 as well to run all the, get rid of all the relays, all that stuff, run all the power stuff. So I can get rid of just most of the stock wiring, anything to go with that. Got that stuff, and then got our wideband controller, which going through the bag, I thought it wasn't actually in there at first, and I didn't realize it was that small. So very cool, NTK sensor. And then just a keypad to go with it for all my buttons and switches and whatever else I end up putting that needs, turned on, whatever. Lights, nitrous controls, whatever. Well, there you have it. I'm going through all this, making a harness, and be bringing you guys along for that. So, see you next time. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. Wanted to add a little bit more into it, but it started getting a little long, so I didn't want to bore you to death. So go ahead and smash that comment button and leave a subscription and the likes. And happy holidays. We'll see you on the next one.